So okay, fine. In the last session, is in the day one class, yesterday's class, just have given the brief idea about what is React.js. Okay, so that concept we have discussed. Okay. So once again, just a small information about the React I'm providing to you. Okay, so basic what is React, that introduction part again I'm discussing with you. So now yeah. Here React JavaScript. So here, what the meaning of this library here? So now here it is providing the set of functions to work with front-end development. That is browser related, okay, logics, everything you want to implement. Then we are taking the support of this concept. Okay, for example, here in client system browser, you
Sir,
want to,
audio not clearly heard, sir. There is a noise behind the audio, sir.
yes, not from my side, from another side. I mute that person. Someone is okay. Now it is clear, now.
Oh, okay, sir. It is now better, sir.
Yeah, some other person from background, some noise is coming. I kept in mute that person. Okay. Yeah. Now here the thing is, okay, React.js, it is nothing but the library of JavaScript. So library means it is providing a set of functionalities to work with the front-end programming. What is the front-end programming? Means browser programming. I told you it's nothing but client-side programming. So what is client-side programming? So a script which is executing in browser, that script we are calling as client-side script. We have two types of scripts here. One is client-side script, another one is server-side script. Okay, yes. So client-side script means the script which executes in browser. That script we are calling as client-side script. Okay, server-side script means the script which executes in web server. So that we are calling as server-side script, like that. Is this clear? Yes. So like that, if you observe this concept, implemented by Jordan, okay, in the year 2013. Okay. Yes. So who implemented this one? Jordan. Year 2013. Basic version is 1.x and current version is 7.x. Okay. Yes. So what is the basic version? 1.x and the current version is 17.x. So this is the information of this. Okay, fine. Now, once again, if you observe, Jordan Walkie implemented this React 2013 basic version 1.x, and we are choosing the current version 17.x. Okay. Now here it is client side script. I told you already. So we have two types of scripts to develop the web applications. One is client side script, and the one is server side script. Okay, so what is this? It is nothing but the client side script which we have. Okay, yes. Now, what are the operations we can do with client-side script? Yeah. So front-end related, all operations we can perform here, mainly browser-related operations here. Okay, yes. So one is validations part of your the client-side scripts, and the next one is Ajax. To work with the Ajax, we are taking this output of client-side scripts. Okay, and next one to work with dynamic functionalities and HTML controls. Okay, HTML controls want to apply dynamic functionalities. In that scenario, also we are using this client-side script. Okay, so to execute some logics in browser. Okay, to execute some logics in browser. Then also we are taking support of client-side script. So like that, here the thing is, we can use this client-side scripts in different point of views. Okay, so one use case if you take, for example, login form. Yes, so assume that you are working with login form. Yeah. In this login form, if you observe here, so we have the controls like we have username, password, text boxes. Those controls we need to design. First of all, we have to design login page. So we are designing the login page. And what is the second point? Implement client-side validations. Third one, and data to server. Fourth one, check username, password, valid or valid. Next one, navigate to. So invalid or welcome page, either invalid page or welcome page, we need to navigate based on the user requirement. Yes. This is the concept which we are using. Okay, yes. So once again, if you observe this one, we are working with this login form. So in this login form, what are the phases we have? One is design the login page. Next one, implement the client-side validations. And next one, send data to server. Yes, we are sending the data to server. And once the data is transferred to server, we have to check username, password is valid or invalid. That is the concept. And after that, yes, we are using that navigation. So navigation point of which page we are navigating here, either welcome page or invalid user page. Okay. Yes. These pages we are navigating. Right. Yeah. So this is the concept of this. Okay, now here, first of all, design the page. If you want to design the page, what the technologies we are using here? HTML, CSS. Actually, this is not your role. Designer will work in this point of view. Okay. So as a UI developer, what is your role here? To work with the front-end logics. Okay. Yes. Now here, implementing client-side validations. Yes, this is here. We are taking the support of client-side script, nothing but React or JavaScript. Okay, or any other next level of JavaScript you can use here. That is React or Angular. Okay, these type of technologies we are using here. Next one here, send data to server. So there we are taking the support of Ajax. That is also with React we are working. Once data is transferred to server, we need to check whether username password is valid or invalid. For that, we are taking the support of server-side scripts. Yeah, so like ASP, something like PHP, etc. Okay. In that point, we are taking the support of server-side scripts. So once the data is returned from server, okay, then what the next step? Okay, you have to work with, okay, navigation point of navigation means here we are using a routing concept in React here. Okay, there also we are taking the support of React technology. React routing is there. That routing we are using in this point. Yes. Like that, if you observe this concept, in this concept we have different scenarios now. Okay. Yes. So in this point of view, so first of all, login example if we take. Okay. In this login example, we have these steps here. Design the login page, implement the client-side validations, send data to server, and check username, password, valid or invalid. And next one here, yes, navigations. Then here in this second point and third point and in these points we are taking the support of this React.js. Is this clear? Yes. This is the concept of this. Okay. Yeah. Fine. So like that, any concept, registration. In registration also in many locations we are using this React. Okay. Or any other concept if you take here, in these all concepts, many locations we are taking support of this React. Okay, so like that in development point of view, okay, so client-side coding requirement is very huge than server-side coding. Okay, so actually here how much importance we have for that server-side coding, so much importance we have for this client-side coding. That's the concept of this. Okay. So this is the main point. So if anybody asking interest, what the reason to work with client-side script? So your answer would be like, okay, to work with the browser related logics, okay, to execute some logics in browser, and to apply the dynamic functionalities and HTML controls in that point of view, we are using this. Next one, validations point of view, and to work with the Ajax. Like that, in these scenarios, we are taking support of this. Yes, I think you got the clarity in this point. Okay. Now, so what are the features we discussed here? React features. First of all, data binding concept. Yes. So what is data binding here? Okay, we can bind the data with HTML controls. Yes. So data binding, we can bind the data. Means one variable is there. Data means nothing but here a variable. That variable we can bind with HTML control. Okay. So what is the benefit of this binding? Why we are binding the variable with HTML control? I think is the main reason is we can directly apply the updates of the variable on HTML control without executing any extra code. In that point of taking support of this data binding. Is it clear? Yes. Next one here, single page applications it is supporting. So each and every concept, what I'm writing here, each and every concept I'm discuss with you in programmatically. Okay. So just a overview I'm giving now. What is the data binding everything? Okay. So now here the next thing is single page applications. Okay. So what is a single page application? Okay. So this single page application we are using to navigate from one component to another component. Okay. Yes. Navigate from one component to another component without browser reloading. So here home page is there. Component means here pages, you can consider as pages. So in React, we are calling them as components. I will explain you later what is exactly this component. Everything I will discuss with you later. So for example, home page is there, about us is there, like the different types of pages we have. Okay. Now here the thing is you want to navigate from one page to another page. Okay. So it means you want to redirect from one page to another page. In that point of view, every time we are sending a request to the server. Okay, that's the procedure which we are following. Yes. But the thing is, without sending a request to the server, I want to navigate from one page to another page. Yes. In this point, we take the support of the single page application concept. So what it is doing for us, initially all these templates, it is loading into browser. Initially all the templates loading into browser. Later you can navigate from one component to another component from browser directly. That is the concept of single page application. So means all templates are available where browser. That's why no need to go to the server again and again to get the templates. Is this clear? Yes. Yeah. So like that, in this scenario, if we observe this, okay, we are working with this single page applications. It is very popular one. So because of the single page application only, we got that much popularity for this React. And next one, yeah, here provides many filters. It is providing many filters. So what's the purpose of these filters? Okay, filters we are using to change the format of data. Okay, yes. So one format to another format they want to change. Then we are taking the support of these filters. Okay. For example, here you want to convert a number as currency like dollars like that. So for all these things, number of 3 different filters are available. So it says provides many filters. Next one. Suppose Redux. So this is one state container. State container means what is that? Okay, that is little bit new for you. Okay, so state container we are using to transfer the data from one page to another page. Okay, so by default in web applications, HTTP protocols cannot transfer the data from one page to another page. But with the help of Redux, okay, we can transfer the data. So in this point of view, we can also use the state management objects like cookie sessions, but compare with the cookies and sessions and local storage, this Redux is providing more enhanced features. Okay, yes. So this Redux we are using now. Okay, next.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please tell me.
Redux means it is also a memory, sir.
Yeah, it is also providing memory location only.
Oh, okay, okay. Oh, it knows who's coming and who's going. Okay, okay, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Next, any more doubts? Okay, fine. Fine. Now here, suppose validators. So here, different types of validators are available. Validate the applications. Okay. So means controls on the applications like checkbox validation or text box validation like that. 3 different validators are available. And these validators are also available in normal HTML. Okay. Normal HTML, these validators are available. But the difference is here. So HTML validators, we can apply on the controls and we can validate the control. But if the control is not contain the proper value, you want to execute some statements. Okay, that is not possible in pure HTML. Is it clear? Yes. In this point of view, we are taking the support of this. Yeah. Validators in type React.js. Got it? Yeah. So here the main purpose is nothing but we are working with these validators also. And these validators allows us to execute some statements when if there is any error occurred. So that time to execute some statements, then we are taking the support of these validators like that. Okay, fine. Next. See. Supports. Okay. React Native. Yes, it is supporting the React Native concept. What the purpose of this React Native? Yes. This React Native we are using to work with mobile applications. Is it clear? Yes. The main purpose is to work with mobile applications. In that point, we're taking the support of this React. So here, single application, okay, single application supports many devices like desktop, mobile devices like Android, iOS, okay, etc. etc. In that point, we're taking the support of this concept. Is this clear? Yes. So here, it is very mandatory these days to work with the mobile applications, that too in the mobile applications. Okay. So you want to work with, okay, you want to work with the different mobiles here, then no need to go for different technologies to develop. So if you have idea on this React.js, then you can easily learn React Native also. Okay, but you have to learn that one. So because here I'm not telling you with only React.js you can implement the mobile applications. For that, mobile related packages are available in React Native. Okay, that we have to learn. So once you learn this React Native, then you can develop this mobile applications also. React.js is for purely web application development. Okay, React Native is for mobile application development. In the React Native, the script we are using React.js script only, and apart that here, so we are taking the support of React Native library to work with the components of mobile. That is the main. Yes, yeah. Next one. Supports MVC pattern. Yes, this MVC pattern is very important for us. Model view controller pattern. Okay, it is supporting that MVC pattern here. Okay, to design the applications, we are taking this MVC pattern. Yes. So here these patterns we are using in which, okay, yes, the main purpose of these patterns are nothing but, so in coding point of view, to write a structured programming, then we are taking the support coding point of to write a structured programming for these patterns. So here MVC pattern support here. You can keep in mute mode. Yes. It supports many services. So different types of services are available. I will explain to you what the services we have. Okay, I will discuss with you. So it is supporting many services. Okay, yes, these services we are taking here. So services mainly we are working in functional point of. Okay, the main purpose of services nothing but the functional point of we are using this one. Okay, different types of services it is providing for us. Okay, yes. Next one. Data binding, I told you. Virtual DOM. Yeah. By default, every web page contains one memory location. That memory location we are calling as physical DOM. Okay, but here we have one more memory location, that is virtual DOM for every web page. Okay, so what is the benefit of this virtual DOM? You can ask that question. Yes, virtual DOM we are using to get the updates of document, and those updates we are applying on the memory location. Okay, means in browser if user perform any modifications, those modifications we are applying on the memory location using this virtual DOM concept. Is it clear? Like that we have two types of DOMs here. One is physical DOM, another one is virtual DOM. So if there is normally what the procedure, whenever you're modifying any text box or any control value in the browser, then every time is re-rendering. The physical DOM is re-rendering. It is clear? Yes. So in that point of view, so it takes much time to work with this. But in this React, one option they provided for, not option here. So this feature they provided for us, okay, that is virtual DOM. So this virtual DOM main advantage is, okay, by default, whenever we're modifying the data and control or any modifications on the control, then what is happening here? Immediately, okay, the virtual DOM coming into the picture, only that modifications it will apply on the physical DOM instead of recreating the DOM again and again. That's why React is faster at the time of updates. So in this point of view, we can easily identify how much faster is there compared with Angular also, because whenever we perform the updates, okay, it is very much faster. Okay. Like that, these are the main things which we have in this React.js. So these are the main features we have. Support single page application, and here just supports JSX format. So frequently we are working with the JSX format here. Okay, JSX format means we can write HTML code inside the JavaScript. By default, what happens if I write the HTML code with the JavaScript? Okay, it gives the error message. Okay, if I write any HTML code inside the JavaScript, then what is happening here? It is giving the error message. Okay, but in this scenario, if we observe this one, so we can easily write the HTML code inside the JavaScript by using this concept. Is it clear? Yes. So we can combine both scripts, HTML with JavaScript. Yes. So that is the concept. So these are the main features. I will show you how to work with the JSX format and what is the advantages of the JSX format and what is data binding and how to work with the single page application. All these things I will discuss with you. Okay.
Sir,
And next, yeah, tell me.
I don't know about MVC pattern, sir.
I will explain you. So here, do you know about data binding? You don't know. Do you know about single page application routing concept? You don't know. Yes. So just compare with the JavaScript. What are the features we have in this React.js we are discussing? Because in interviews they will ask you, okay, why we are using React.js? What are the features we have compared with JavaScript? These type of questions they ask. Then you can give the answer like this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. Any more queries? Yeah, now in these points, you can ask me what the doubts you have. You can ask me in these points.
Sir, whether I can join React.js and Django, sir?
Django.
Django, sir.
Django is for server-side API services, everything we can create with Django. That
Yes, sir.
is server-side script, and this is client-side script. Okay. So
Okay,
whatever
sir.
it may be, Django or JSP servlets or some other PHP. So what is the API we created that compulsory we need to call from content? That we take the support of this client-side scripts like React or Angular, etc. Yes, that's the one.
Okay, sir.
Next.
Sir, recorded.
What is that?
Sir, can I get the recorded video, sir?
Yes, you can get the recorded videos.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So the missile classes, everything, recorded videos you can get, or else if you miss any class, okay. So you want to attend that concept parallelly, then you can also attend in another slot. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Now, what are the things we are covering? So first of all, we are discussing about JavaScript, because here React is nothing but the library of JavaScript, as I told you. Okay. So compulsory we should have idea on these JavaScript concepts. Okay. Yes. So that's why first of all we are covering with this JavaScript. Okay. Next one here, the thing is React. We are discussing. At the time of working with this React, okay, we are also working with programming like backend integration by using Ajax backend APIs we are calling. Okay, that is also we are discussing here. Next one. So that is node interaction we are discussing here. So how to connect with the Node.js, that node interaction we are discussing here. Okay. Yes. Getting the next one. We are also working with Bootstrap integration, not complete Bootstrap. Okay, just integration of Bootstrap we are discussing here. So what is Bootstrap and how to work with the Bootstrap? The Bootstrap integration we are discussing here. Okay. Next. So jQuery integration also we are discussing. How to integrate that jQuery. Okay. Those things also we are discussing here.
Sir?
Yeah.
Sir, whether we can use TypeScript in React.js, sir?
You can also work with TypeScript, not with JavaScript.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. We can use both JavaScript as well as TypeScript as not issue. Next. So these are the topics which we are covering here. So with the database, we are fetching the information and we are working with the CRUD operations. Okay, like that. These are the things which we are covering here. Okay. Fine. So this is a procedure. Okay. So initial starting for classes will take only 50 minutes like that. Okay. After that, our session duration is 1 hour. Okay. So same time will not change. Okay. And first I will start with the JavaScript. With JavaScript, complete JavaScript we are discussing here. Okay. So like advanced JavaScript. Once it is completed, then we are discussing the remaining concepts. React.js related concepts we'll discuss there. Okay. Yeah. So in this scenario, you have any doubts, any queries, you can ask me now. Okay, fine. So next class, I will start with JavaScript concepts. Okay. So in JavaScript, we need to discuss about closures, hoisting, okay, promises, asynchronous programming, callbacks. Okay, all these things we need to discuss. Once it is completed, then I will start the React concepts. Okay. Bye. So no more queries, right? Okay. So in tomorrow's session, we'll discuss the remaining concepts. We can leave it. Thank you.